Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of
My Two Dads. I'm Nate.
I'm Steven.
And we are going to be two new dads coming up. Now, we do want to tell you all about some stuff that's happened this past weekend. We had gone to Houston to stay with some friends' house.
Which was a really nice stay.
Yeah, it was good to see our friends. They actually moved from here, from the Austin area to Houston to live. And so, long story short, we got to stay there for the Super Bowl. We went to the NASA Space Center, saw some really cool space exhibits, and we were attempting to meet our three children for the very first time. Did that happen?
No. Saturday came around, foster mom says, no, not a good time. Sunday comes around, foster mom says, no, you cannot come. So the caseworker called us and said, why don't you come and meet me at my office on Monday, and I can talk to you more about the case, about the kids, and then we'll go up to the daycare and get to meet the kids.
Yeah, and so what happened was she put two and two together that we were going to go up to the school or the Head Start or the daycare, whatever you want to call it. She put two and two together and she pulled them out just like 5 minutes before we showed up.
Just because she didn't want us to see the kids.
Yeah. So the caseworker flat out told us she's a very traditional woman and she likely has problems, not with just the fact that we're two men, but possibly because we're also white guys.
Which, that's kind of interesting. Might be the first time I've had reverse racism on me, but...
Well, I don't want to call it that, but I mean... she wants the best for them, and we're not the ideal parents that she had envisioned taking care of these kids. She had envisioned, a traditional African-American mommy and daddy to come in and adopt them and give them a nice life with and teach them all the things that they're going to need to know with their heritage and stuff. However, we were chosen for a reason, because we have what it takes to be these children's parents.
Yeah. So we did not get to see the kids this weekend, even though we turned it into a 4-day weekend and took off work on Monday. But there's a new schedule that now we can see them on Sunday and Monday for the next 3 weekends. And if everything goes well and the children are adjusting to us well, that last visit is going to be here at our home in Austin area, and they might get to stay with us after that day.
Yeah, so if our weekend visit at our house goes well, he will just likely take some time and bring their things over because they're already in our house. So, and that'll be that. And then I get to go on maternity leave.
So I'm glad we waited till Tuesday to record this video, because we were really upset and irate over what had happened this weekend, going all the way to Houston and not even getting to visit with them. But we've forgiven her for that. I don't think that we'll forget it. She wanted to have contact with them throughout the adoption.
And now we're not so sure. She flat out stated to the caseworker, she said, do I have to meet them?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a woman who really wants to be involved in their lives, regardless of who their parents are.
I mean, I know she loves them. She obviously does have a good history of taking good care of them, which I very much appreciate. But at the same time, now I'm kind of worried if she's going to implant, negative thoughts.
Like
about
poison their minds.
Who we are,
Yeah.
She's going to...
But like you said, we have the tools to overcome that, and in time, the kids will forget about their foster parent experience if it was negative, and any negative thoughts they might have planted in their head.
Well, one thing I do want to do is continue all the activities that they're interested in. Like, for instance, the oldest one is into cheerleading. And so, because the Super Bowl released this, this is what I plan to do. I got a new song I'm going to teach the oldest one. We're going to dance to it together. I'm going to get some pom-poms.
Thank you, Missy Elliott. And right after we get placement in March is going to be the two youngest ones' birthdays. So we're really excited that we get to throw them a birthday party.
I know.
Right after they
We
come
have
and
to
live
have
with
a
us.
birthday party in 1 week after they're in our house. And then 2 weeks later, another birthday party. We're going to have birthday parties, and they barely get to know us.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be great. What better way to show family attachment than to have fun and have birthday celebrations? Anyway, thanks for your continued support. We wanted to give you an update, even though we kind of had a delay because of this past weekend. We're still hopeful. We're still the selected parents. The judge said we're not going to delay the placement.
Yes, speaking of, I want to bring up that fact that we've had a custody battle without having met our kids yet.
Haven't even got him yet.
Yeah, and it all has to do with the kids' therapist and their foster mom challenging our placement. But the judge reviewed the therapy notes, threw them out, and said we're still their parents. So we're thankful to that judge, whoever he may be, we don't know. Our only representation in this hearing was the children's caseworker, who has been in our corner from the beginning. So we're happy about that.
Yep.
And everybody at the settlement home for children in Austin.
Yeah, the settlement home has been wonderful from here in Austin. They're doing a great job of kind of mediating and help us understand the information, even when there's nothing they can do about it. They've helped us be understanding.
Yep. So this video is for our friends and for our family. We're tired of telling this story 95 times. So please watch the video, get an update, because if you ask me in person, I'm going to be like, did you see my video? Okay.
All right, but we're very grateful for all of your prayers and your well wishes and support. Keep that up. And baby shower is to come. If you're on Amazon, I've heard if you go on Amazon.com and you search for the baby registry for Stephen King, that you will find us. I was told that today. Anyway, we will have a link shortly posted on Facebook and YouTube for the baby registry.
Not the writer. He's not the writer.
No, Stephen King. Horror stories. No, love stories. All right.
Love
Thank
you guys. Mwah.
See you at the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.